Cody Garbrandt came out and he said, and I quote, he's talking to Henry Cejudo, looks like it's us, March 6th, pick the weight class. Henry responded and said, nice try, Cody. You know, if I come back, it's only for gold. What was Cody thinking? What was Garbrandt thinking on multiple levels? First off, where did the heat between he and Henry come from? Whatever that story is, I missed it and I don't want to miss it. I love when Cody gets mad at somebody. There's nothing more entertaining. I mean, Cody's one of those guys that gets pissed off right. And whatever happened here with Henry, when Henry responds to people, you're going to have some fun there too. I missed it. What is going on between these two? That fight, to me, makes zero sense unless there's a backstory. If this is on personal grudge, I take it all back. I love a grudge match, and we very seldomly get them in this space. And if Cody, who is said to be the number one contender for Figueiredo's title, said to be the only guy who can disrupt or come between the immediate rematch of Figueiredo Moreno, it would seem that this must be pretty damn personal to Cody. Cody, who is going to have to make a actual lifestyle change, not just a cut down to 125. He's going to have to change his life the same way as Frankie Edgar had to do to go to 35 or Jose Aldo had to do to go to 135. It's going to be a lifestyle change. So if Cody is making said change, and by the way, is willing to put it all on hold and go to any weight class that Henry wants, I have to believe this is personal. I have to. But I don't miss anything in this. I know Cody. I know Henry. I follow the sport. I don't know this story. I don't know what happened here. And back to what I'm saying of what is Cody doing? Does this tie in to his potential, or as he sees it, lack thereof, in immediate title shot if he goes down to 125? I mean, if you look at the timing of Cody going after Henry out of for where I'm sitting, nowhere. It would lead you to believe Cody, who's thinking a step ahead, believes he's not going to drop down to a title shot. Believes that the fight between Moreno and Figueiredo was so good that it excludes him for the time being. And therefore, being a smart guy, is looking for something else big for himself to do in the interim. That would make the absolute most sense, intelligently speaking. That's what's happening. And when Cody also said to Henry, and let's go back and look at it, let's look at it real literal. And you should never take a tweet real literal. That's not the point of Twitter. Do any of us tweet real literal? Let's say he did. If we're to take him at his word, it looks like it's you and me March 6th. What looks like that? I follow the press conferences. There was absolutely no indication to anything like, what do you mean it looks like it's us? Cody, what do you mean it looks like it's you? Well, it's just down to you and me. Adam and Eve, two people here on the whole world. I guess we're going to end up together. What do you mean? What do you mean, Cody, it looks like it's us? What looks like it's you? Has Henry fainted that he's coming back? Did they take your title? I was on ESPN 3 nights ago telling the world that I believe Cody Garbrandt is going to fight Figueiredo for the world championship, and this whole immediate rematch business needs to be put on pause. That the rematch between Figueiredo and Molinaro, the opponent. Who did Figueiredo just fight? Moreno is going to marinate a little bit. It's just one of those things that's going to marinate a little bit. Insert Cody Garbrandt. One guy's opinion. Where is Cody and Henry coming from? They also have the same manager, which maybe that means they're friendly. Maybe this was a spoof. Well, no, you don't come to that opinion when Henry swats him away with the truth. Right? If Henry would have had some fun with him, you go, okay, they're having a back and forth for the holidays. Okay, we get it. Henry swatted him away and said, nice try. You know, if I come back, it's only for gold. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, of course we all know that. We all know if Henry comes back, it's a main event with points for the title, the same way as he left. So what is happening here? What is happening here and why? And why is it, what information does Cody have that led him to believe I need to find something else to do? I'm not going to get this immediate shot. Sincere questions by me. Of course, I could just call Cody and ask him. I'd rather speculate about Cody behind his back. Wouldn't you?